What is up, guys? It's Max Merc here, and as you guys can probably tell by the smile on my face and the title of the video, this is going to be a new car reveal, or at least new to me. Without further ado, here is my new to me 2009 Mercedes C350. So as you guys can see, this is going to be my third W204. We had our 2008 C300, then the 2012 C63, and now the 2009 C350. And as you guys can tell, it is rough. You can see the bumpers hanging off, and you know, I'll save that for after I explain how I acquired the car. So this is actually my neighbor's car. I have a friend who's across the street neighbor was selling this car, and he's had it since new. Bought it new in 2009. As you can see, he bought it in Long Beach new, and they drove it here to Maryland, I guess, at one point. But they've had it since new, and they were selling the car, and my friend set up the sale and ended up buying the car for $2,000. Yes, you heard that right, $2,000. And as I said, it's the 2009 C350. It's got 145,000 miles. The car is pretty cosmetically rough. I haven't driven it much, but mechanically it seems pretty okay. It's got one flat tire. I think it's got a nail in it. But the seller, my neighbor, was actually nice enough to include a set of 4 tires with it as well. But I actually don't think some of these tires are good. Like, as you can see, the bead right here is kind of just dry rotted, and I don't really know how good these tires are, but I'll probably just go ahead and sell them on. And as you can see right here, I also have the tail lights from my last C3 W204. It was a C300, the gray one. That car had the Premium 2 package, which gave it the xenon headlights as well as the semi-LED taillights. So as you can see, the taillights here in the middle, this portion here is LED, whereas this car has the standard base taillights, where the middle portion is an incandescent bulb, but hopefully we can get the other style taillights on. On my previous car, I actually had facelift style taillights that I believe spent like $300 on them, and I was stupid for not keeping them when I sold the C300. That would have been perfect for this, but I'm hoping that those taillights will just be plug and play. But I'll give you guys a walk around of the car. It is absolutely filthy. He told me it's been sitting since before the coronavirus started. They told me they really don't need this car anymore. But as you can see, one owner, 145,000 miles. The bumper is dangling off right there. So I'm gonna have to try and figure something out for that myself. I don't really want to spend much money getting it too professionally done. I really don't care that much, just as long as it looks good from a foot away. The car also did come with both sets of keys. These are the new keys too, so this is a 2009, but it has the newer style keys, so you can tell these are both brand new keys. He also just had the fuel pumps done at the dealership. It's been pretty dealer maintained its whole life, but as you guys can see, it's just in cosmetically rough shape, like my old CLS. And as you can see down here, we have a broken fog light. The headlights aren't really hazed at all, which is good. The car needs a good deep wash. As you can see, it is absolutely filthy. I didn't want to wash it before I made the video. I wanted to show you guys this car as it is right when I bought it. So I pretty much just brought the car home like 2 hours ago, dropped it off right here. Haven't really touched it since, but as you can see, it's filthy. The car just looks like it's been neglected. I mean, most of the body panels are straight, but you can tell it's kind of been sideswiped here. I don't really care too much about that. If I can just get some of the paint transfer off. We're missing a center cap here. The wheels are in pretty bad shape, to be honest with you, and they look to be chrome plated or chrome painted. I'm really not a fan of that at all. So let's go ahead, while we're here, let's go take it on a quick spin in the neighborhood. I ideally don't want to drive it that much until I check all the fluids, check everything over, because I know it's been sitting since before the coronavirus started, so that'll be like, what, 2 months now? But just driving it from my neighbor's house to mine down the street, I mean, it just needs like it just feels like it might need motor mounts. Drives very similar to like our old C300. Got a little more power though, I can feel that. Check tire pressure. It's working. It's working good. The steering wheel column, all the electronics work, all the seats, everything works. Pop up command screen works, wipers work. Air conditioning, heated seats. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and probably swap out the headlight bulbs as well for LED bulbs, because they are a projector housing this car. Our previous W204 had, actually both of our W204s had xenons. This is our first Mercedes actually with halogen headlights. Not that I really care that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop in some LED bulbs, make it look nice and function better. The nicer taillights off of our old C300 on there. I'm gonna try and get this torn seat taken care of, the door panel taken care of. I mean, find out if it needs anything else. try and get that bumper sorted. In the couple minutes that I've been driving in the neighborhood, it drives good. Definitely I'm gonna go ahead and wash this thing up, get it cleaned up. I was gonna film it after I wash it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just film it as it is now, right before I touch it, because I know it looks terrible right now. And it'll be fun to kind of see the before and after. I'm not saying this is gonna look like a show car. It's not at all, but I'm gonna try and get it looking better, driving better, and then probably try and sell it on to another good home. Alright guys, so here's the finished product, just the first initial wash. As you can see, the car, I mean, it clearly needs a good claying and a good professional paint correction, but it is really, for a $2,000 car, this is not bad at all. Alright guys, so if you guys want to see more of the C350, be sure to stay tuned, and in the next coming videos, hopefully we're going to get these nicer taillights installed and then swap the 18-inch C63 wheels onto the C350. So with that said, thanks for watching guys. Be safe out there with everything going on, and stay tuned for next time.